Hello and welcome to the video. Following on from my earlier look impressions video, I now have a range of accessories that are available for these new unitanks that I will show and share with you. Some of these are standard with the jacketed model and some are optional extras, and keep in mind that this could vary depending on where you are buying from. This video will focus on delivering all of the important details in a timely manner without waffle to not waste your time. So let's get started. The first accessory to share with you is the pressure pack, which allows both pressure fermentation and beer serving from the unitanks. As you can see from the box, this is the same as used with the X1 version, which is certainly a good thing in various ways, including if you're upgrading from an X1 to an X2. Inside the box you are first greeted with the instructions, which cover important safety information, as well as installation and usage instructions. I really like that this also includes how to transfer from the unitank into a keg under pressure. It is always very nice to see when a product's instructions share the full information that a user will need. The main item in the box is this 304 stainless steel 4-inch tri-clamp lid, which features a 1.5-inch tri-clamp pour and in and out ball-lock posts. A PRV is not featured on this lid quite simply because the BrewBuilt X unitanks have this feature built into the top lid. I really like this as it means the lid avoids being overcrowded. If I now turn the lid over, you can see on the underside that we have a hook that can be used to attach things like dry hop bags for easier removal. This is certainly a very useful feature, and as you can see, the hook is thick and solid. All in all, this is a very nicely constructed piece, and it certainly feels of a premium nature. The inclusion of the 1.5-inch tri-clamp pour opens the door for other accessories to be added, which could include other pressure equipment like spunding valves or dry hop kits. Also included is what BrewBuilt class as clear float technology. This is essentially a floating dip tube so that you're always drawing clear and clean beer from the top of the unitank. This is great for both serving and transfer, and standard kit for all of my kegs and unitanks these days. So naturally it is awesome to see it included here by standard too, complete with a filter. If you haven't gone this way already yourself, then I certainly very much highly recommend it. Here is a look at this pressure pack installed on the X2 lid. In keeping with the main lid and the unitanks themselves, this piece also has that really nice mirrored finish. If you buy a standard package X fermenter, then I believe this is one of the must-have accessories, unless of course you're not looking to use the fermenter as a unitank, or at the very least for fermentation under pressure. Next we have a very nice kit for fermenting under pressure, with these parts being available separately too. The included instruction sheet shows everything that you need to know about safety, assembly and use. This kit essentially offers a commercial brewing grade pressure fermentation setup. This begins with this rather impressive spunding valve, which offers control of up to 16 psi of pressure, which equates to 1.1 bar. When it comes to pressure fermentation, the yeast industry is united in advice that you should only use up to 1 bar of pressure, so this fits this standard well. This is for sure another premium piece of kit and is mostly constructed from high-grade stainless steel and glass. We then have a 1.5-inch tri-clamp pressure gauge that is sealed and liquid-filled. Liquid-filled gauges are the choice of professionals due to the fact that they have been proven to offer better performance compared to dry gauges that can often be prone to jumpy behaviour, plus the added benefit of having a longer lifespan as the liquid takes the load off of the mechanical components. Within the professional brewing market, dry gauges are simply seen as a false economy. This gauge certainly is of very good quality and offers a wide range of measurement in both bar and psi. This gauge also comes with the assurance that because it is sealed, the Krausen cannot enter it and clog it. Ultimately, this means that you can totally rely on its reading. Also included in this kit is a commercial grade pressure release valve, which is there as a safety failsafe and is set to 15 psi, which is a hair over 1 bar. Like all commercial grade PRVs, this one is designed to vastly reduce the risk of clogging. So by connecting this, you have the safety reassurance of 2 PRVs and a spunding valve, which is a great place to be for sure. To mount these parts together so that they only take up one tri-clamp spot on your unitank is a 4-way tri-clamp cross, again made from high-grade stainless steel. So that you can fully assemble this kit, you also have included tri-clamp seals as shown, and also tri-clamps themselves. As you would expect from BrewBuilt, these are all high quality of course. Here is a look at this kit once assembled, and perhaps now you will understand why some of the items were reflecting green in this video. It has to be said that this is a really nice professional grade kit that is designed to serve you well for long. It can be mounted on the X1 or X2 tanks via the pressure kit 1.5-inch tri-clamp section, or one of the two 1.5-inch tri-clamp sections on the main lid, so plenty of options here. The final item included with this kit is this bottle of Foam Axe, which is an anti-foam agent that acts to reduce the potential build-up of Krausen, serving to protect your pressure release valves from clogging, so this is certainly a worthy inclusion in the name of safety. Next up we have this neoprene jacket, which is designed to help insulate your unit tank and thus provides the advantage of more stable fermentation and serving temperatures. I found this to be of very good quality, and just as importantly it is well sized to fit the tank very well. It was very easy to install by turning the unit tank upside down and guiding all of the sections into place. Naturally, it is a very good idea to have such a jacket on any unit tank, but it did seem quite a pity to cover up the beautiful mirrored finish of the main tank all the same. I guess I will get over this in time due to the benefits that it provides though. BrewBuilt also offer conical heaters that are made from silicone, and these are available in a range of sizes to suit the full range of unit tanks in their lineup. I found these to be very easy to apply firmly to the conical cone as they have a transfer backing. These conical heaters are available in 5 different capacities from 40 watts up to 500 watts. Shown on screen now is a table that shows which model should be paired with which tank size. At present these are only available with a US power cable, but as a European I found this worked just great by using a voltage converter plug adapter, which I obtained locally rather cheaply. Another really nice upgrade accessory is this clean in place spray ball, which supports the 1.5-inch tri-clamp size. This is constructed from high-grade stainless steel and feels very premium in the hand. The spray ball offers 360-degree movement and is set to clean at both below and above. Once this is mounted onto your tank for cleaning, you then have a 90-degree elbow to add a suitable tri-clamp fitting onto, which can then take a hose for cleaning. A fitting for this is not supplied, and this keeps your options open as to your method. Personally, I decided to go the route of using a brewing system for this, in this case a BrewBuilt Gen 4 65 litre model. Connecting the two up is certainly very easy via the recirculation arm and then attaching the hosing onto the tri-clamp fitting. The brewing system allows me to heat as well as pump directly into the CIP. So far I have to say that I've been very impressed with how quickly this cleaning method works via this CIP system. The first time I used it I recirculated back into the brewing system but found that cleaning was completed very quickly, which I have to say surprised me as I did not expect it to be that efficiently fast. So for this clean I decided to test the cleaning without recirculation, which is certainly more interesting for video, but I also found that the unit tank was very clean after some short minutes of use too. In the future I will try using a recirculation pump again to see if I can further reduce the amount of water and cleaning products used to economise. A popular upgrade these days are casters or wheels for your fermentation and unit tanks. BrewBuilt has you well covered here with what they call their X-Series Uniconical Rolling Caster Kit. This kit comprises of 2 locking and 2 non-locking wheels, the locking version obviously shown here. These wheels are of definite high quality and are certainly very heavy duty. Adding these is certainly very easy and starts with the removal of the feet that are supplied by standard with the X-Series unit tanks. Adding the casters to your unit tank's frame requires no tools, and each wheel can be applied very easily with just one finger. Naturally, where you add the wheels is entirely your choice. Personally I've gone for a locking wheel on alternate corners. I believe that most homebrewers are fermenting in a different area to where they brew, and having the option of wheels is certainly a great one for easy movement of a heavy tank. The flex chamber is an interesting accessory and comes with its own instruction sheet which details how to use it for the best of results, which I believe users will find very useful. This product is actually the same one used with the FERM CONICAL. These are incredibly useful and can be used for multiple tasks, including removing trub, plus harvesting yeast and adding flavours and dry hops without oxygen, so as such it is great to see these offered on tanks for both companies. These are supplied with a tri-clamp seal and blanking plate so that you can close them up. As the flex chamber is situated below the conical cone, they are especially useful when harvesting yeast, and multiples of these can be purchased should you wish. So this means in this case that you could finish one fermentation and add the slurry to your fridge for use with a new brew a little later on. Not only is this money saving, but slurry use can give some really nice results for sure. Another aspect that I really like is the ability to see the fermentation in full view, which is something you would not usually have the benefit of with a stainless steel vessel until now. One great benefit here is that you can track yeast activity visually, and in times of yeast trouble simply close the valve above it and remove the flex chamber to pitch fresh yeast. I will also point out that by adding dry hops to the bottom of your fermenter rather than the top, you will have a faster amalgamation of hop oils with your wort, because like all oil, when added to liquid it will rise upwards, not downwards. And finally, also available is this 304 stainless steel rotating racking arm, which is supplied ready for an additional dry clamp fitting. With a rotating racking arm you can set the angle you want so that you can transfer out as deeply as you wish. This is ideally positioned on the conical cone as shown here, allowing you to transfer every last drop if you want to. Keep in mind though that the drop will all be within the flex chamber if used. When adding new items like these to your fermenter, be sure to give each of them a clean and sanitize before use. This is especially important with stainless steel products, as often they will have oil from manufacturers still present that will add in an unwanted metallic taste to beer if not taken care of. Personally, I do this within a brewing system, as you can see, for the cleaning and rinsing steps, as its temperature control is very useful. I then sanitize in a smaller bucket. I do hope that you found this video useful, informative and interesting. If so, why not consider liking and subscribing? For further support you can join the channel's Facebook group, and if you would like to support the channel then check out the channel's merchandise store, as all profits go back into the channel. Until next time, happy brewing!